If you have a little bit of customer service experience, I found some really good high-paying work-from-home jobs in the customer service area. But don't worry, they're primarily non-phone. You're not going to be tied to the phone all day, and you can make anywhere from $28 to $48 per hour for just a little bit of customer service experience. And stay tuned because I'm going to share a bonus job with a really well-known company, but they're only hiring in a couple states. I'm going to get into that one in just a minute. So enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into these jobs. So the first one I have comes to us from Capital One. This job is for a Principal Associate Senior Unit Manager servicing back office, and this is a full-time remote position. You can do this job anywhere within the United States. So like I always do, I'm going to scroll down here to see if they tell us how much they pay in this job, and way down here they tell us they'll pay between $88,100 and $100,500 per year. That comes to between $42 and $48 per hour, which is an excellent salary, especially because all you need is a high school diploma, GED, or equivalent certification, at least 2 years of people management experience, and at least 1 year of experience in process management or project management. Now, they list a few preferred qualifications, and these are just preferred, they're not required. They prefer you have a bachelor's degree, they prefer you have at least 3 years of people management experience, and they prefer you have at least 2 years of back office or call center experience. And again, those are just preferred, they're not required, so if you don't meet those preferences, don't worry about it too much, but if you do meet any of them, you'll definitely stand out. So you'll be leading and developing teams of 4 to 6 unit managers who drive the dynamic teams of call center associates. So basically you're going to be the boss of the call center reps. You'll lead the performance of the team, and you'll do things like budgeting, achieving business goals, performance management, staffing plan development, and the development of long-term business goals and vision. You'll drive individual, team, and department efficiency and productivity through effective and efficient metric management and ensure compliance with all third-party management requirements. You'll also provide development to the leadership team and associates in the department, uphold effective standards of performance management, motivate associates and help them achieve their career aspirations, and establish the development and execution of repeatable, efficient processes within the team. You'll also maintain high levels of team and individual morale through change and development, develop methods to encourage and implement process improvements, and execute quality monitoring requirements. So they go on to list the technology requirements for this job. You need a secure home office environment that's free from background noise and distractions. Of course, you need a reliable private internet connection, and they tell us both hardware and Wi-Fi or internet connections are acceptable as long as speed and security requirements are met. So if you like this leadership customer service job that pays anywhere from $88,100 up to $100,500 per year, you can find the direct link in the description below this video. This is job number 1. And when you click on that link, just make sure to scroll down the page just a little bit. The job lead is below all this other extra stuff. Our second job comes to us from the company Unit 21, and what they do is they help businesses protect themselves from money fraud. Today they have an opening for a support specialist, and you can do this job in the United States as well as in Canada. However, as we scroll down this job lead, it looks like they're only able to hire in about 24 states in the U.S., so hopefully you live in one of these states. And as far as pay, they are going to pay between $60,000 and $70,000 per year, which comes to between $28.84 and $33.65 per hour. Again, a pretty good salary that doesn't require a whole lot of experience. I'm going to get into that in just a minute. Let's get into the details of this job. So this is a non-phone customer support position. You're going to be assisting customers mainly through ticket communication, so that's going to be email. This may include assisting with troubleshooting, best practices, technical support, and helping users derive maximum value from the company's product. And when they refer to users, they're not talking about the average consumer like you or me. They're talking about businesses who use their service. So in this job, you'll serve as the front line of all incoming customer support tickets. That means you'll seek to comprehensively understand customer problems, needs, and priorities in order to efficiently deliver the best customer experience possible. In doing that, you'll gain a comprehensive understanding of the Unit 21 platform in order to provide first-level resolution. You'll prioritize assigned tickets accordingly based on severity of the ticket, and review inquiries to troubleshoot and determine root cause. So you'll be doing some troubleshooting, identifying bugs, investigating operation workflow issues, as well as investigating file upload and download issues, and sharing and escalating requests to other internal teams. You also might do some de-escalation of customer issues, share product feedback and new feature requests, and possibly even do some bug fixes and outages. They want you to have about 2 years experience in a customer-facing role, including client services and technical support. And like I always say, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies as customer service. You're able to communicate complex technical problems in a human tone and customer-friendly language. You have strong interpersonal skills. You're somewhat familiar with technical issues. You have a general technical background. You can demonstrate technical aptitude and problem-solving skills, and you have excellent verbal and written communication skills. You also have a sense of curiosity. You want to understand the actual customer requirement, and they'd like you to have a bachelor's degree or equivalent work experience. So you get bonus points if you have experience with ticketing systems such as Zendesk or Shortcut, and you also get bonus points if you have fintech experience. And both of those are just bonus points, they're not required. So if you like this $60,000 to $70,000 a year job, you can find the direct link below. This is job number 2. Our third high-paying customer service job comes to us from NerdWallet. They're a huge personal finance company. Today they're looking for a member support specialist, and this is a contract position. This is a W-2 job. You're not actually going to be working for NerdWallet. You're going to be working for a company called Magnet. So Magnet provides contingent workforce management solutions. In other words, they provide skilled employees to work for companies on a contract contingent basis. In the old days, we used to call them headhunters, but this is not exactly a staffing company. So the approximate duration of this contract is 6 months with potential for extension, and you'll be working 40 hours per week within the hours of 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Pacific time, 5 days per week, including one weekend day. And you don't have to live in that time zone, just translate your local hours to those hours. And look at this, they are going to pay $30 per hour. So in this job, your main responsibility would be to respond to member requests from multiple platforms and providing consumers with appropriate resources and guidance as they continue on their financial journey. That means you'll troubleshoot and resolve all types of account issues, respond to public-facing outreach such as app reviews and social media DMs, and continuously learn and knowledge share to contribute to the team's greater success. You'll assist members in successfully utilizing the tools and features available through NerdWallet while becoming a true technical product expert across NerdWallet's offerings. You'll clearly communicate complicated topics to people of all ages, backgrounds, and financial situations with empathy and understanding, following all support processes accurately and escalate member issues as necessary. And you do all that while working efficiently and effectively, achieving maximum customer satisfaction in minimum time through quality interactions. They'd like you to have prior experience in a technical support or customer service role. And again, like I always say, if you ever dealt with the public in any capacity, that qualifies. And I'm thinking this is primarily a non-phone customer service job because they tell us they want you to be familiar with support workplace tools such as Zendesk, Confluence, Jira, Trello, Slack, Google Suite, Salesforce, Stripe, White Label Loyalty, and other tools like those. You need exceptional written and verbal communication skills. You have a people-centric attitude with a passion for helping others. You have a high degree of ownership and confidentiality, and you have a willingness to nerd out about customer credit and personal finance. They'd like you to have remote work experience, and they prefer you have fintech experience, and that last one is just preferred, it's not required. So if this $30 an hour customer service job interests you, you can find the direct link in the description below this video. This is job number 3. Okay, so if that last company wasn't big enough, this one is even bigger. This is the bonus job. This one comes to us from the company eBay, and I'm sure you all know who eBay is. Right now they have an opening for an eBay customer service representative. This is a full-time remote position. However, they're only hiring in the states of Texas, Florida, Utah, and Nevada. So hopefully you live in one of those states. We're going to go ahead and take a look at one of these. I'm going to click on the one for Nevada, and all of these jobs are the same. So once I get to the job lead, the first thing I want to do is see how much they're going to pay for this one. And way down here, they tell us they are going to pay $20 per hour, plus benefits on day 1. So that's really cool. And not only that, they will train you in this job. They provide 8 weeks of virtual training Monday through Friday, and that training is mandatory. So this looks like your typical customer service representative kind of job, and you're going to be working in the buyer experience team. They're looking for someone who's deeply committed to customer experience, seeking out moments that matter, adding value for both the customers and the business. You're an amazing work colleague who contributes to the eBay community. You'll be the customer's champion, demonstrating a compliance mindset by striking the right balance across customer business and regulatory requirements, partnering with operational leadership to identify barriers to customer success. You'll own your commitments, ensuring your efforts align with departmental goals and objectives. You're a pro at handling inbound calls within a queue, ensuring consistent customer outcomes. You can demonstrate commercial awareness through value add, which builds customer loyalty and enables business growth. So yeah, in other words, you're going to be assisting customers with the main goal of growing the company. They're looking for someone who has at least 2 years of call center or relevant customer service experience. You're a great communicator. You have a high level of empathy and emotional intelligence. You have digital proficiency in handling web-based and e-commerce specific software applications, office suites, instant messaging, and internet searches. You're customer-centric, you're skilled and insightful to the needs of customers, and you're comfortable working in a dynamic, fast-paced, and constantly evolving environment. So this job pays $20 per hour, benefits on day 1, and they will train you. If you like this one, you can find the link below. Job number 4. Wow, we just went over 4 really good, pretty high-paying remote jobs in customer service where you don't need a whole lot of experience. And a couple of these are with really big companies. One in particular, the eBay job, and most of these are non-phone. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you, but if you're looking for something completely different, check out this video right here. Maybe one of those jobs will work for you. Good luck to all of you who apply, and as always, thank you so much for visiting, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.